Hey students, welcome to the new semester. I am Ben Stancil and I teach English for Montcalm Community College. I also teach many of the dual enrollment English classes and some film studies classes at various high schools. I put together this short list of tips, things to consider as you are starting this semester. So your first big move is to find Canvas. Canvas is our learning platform, and in short, it's where your teachers will post all of the materials for your classes. So at montcalm.edu, you are going to click Log In. Once you log in and enter your credentials, it takes you to this Apps page, and this is where you find Canvas. Ta-da, there it is. If you click there, then you should see pulled up a dashboard with tiles for each of the classes that you're taking. Now I'm a teacher, these are the ones that I'm teaching this summer, but you would see the courses that you're taking, and then if you click on any of these, you're going to see the course materials for the classes that you are taking. Okay, so I want to give you the quick nickel tour of this apps page. Important stuff here in addition to Canvas. Scroll down. Microsoft Outlook. This is important because this is your college email account. You're going to want to check that ASAP and check it regularly. Important information there, I'm sure. OneDrive is where you will find Microsoft Word and Excel, and if you need to make any sort of documents and share them. PowerPoint, if you have to make a PowerPoint, is right here. And then lastly, there is Microsoft Word if you want to just shortcut right to it. Lots of other apps here, but those are probably the ones that you'll use right away. Okay, so you're going to also want to make sure that you have your books and all required materials for the classes that you're taking. You can stop into the bookstore and get help finding what you need there, or you can go to the bookstore's page online and search for textbooks for the classes that you're taking. You would just put in the class information and search it out, and then you can order everything right online. As you're starting a class, it's also going to be very important that you review the syllabus information for that particular class. Let me show you an example. So this is my summer film studies class. If you click on your own class, you're going to find what's called simple syllabus in the dashboard. If you click there, you can find all the very important information for that class that you're taking. Let me show you some of the highlights. You scroll down to instructor information, you'll see an email address. This is where you can contact your instructor, of course, by email if you have questions, concerns, if you're struggling. There's always a phone number. Office hours are going to be super important. That is where you can stop in or do that virtually to get help with your assignments, to ask questions, to get clarification. Highly recommended to do that. If you scroll down once again, you're going to see the required textbooks. That's another place to check for that. Assessment and evaluation will be how your grades are determined by your instructor. Very important to take a careful look at that. The attendance policy is also very important, so make sure you look there. In short, this syllabus is something that you want to study and read carefully so you know the policies and the rules for the class. Highly recommended that you look that over as things are starting up. So how are college classes different than high school classes? The first big difference is going to be time. In college, you're going to spend a lot less time in the actual classroom with a teacher and a lot more time independently working through the assignments and the materials for the class. Second big difference is going to be rigor and difficulty level. You may encounter classes that are quite difficult, quite challenging, and there will be the times where you need to use your resources and tap into all the tutoring services that the college offers. It's going to be super helpful to you as you work through any kind of challenge for these classes that you're taking. And lastly, myself and all the other staff at MCC are here to support you and cheer on your successes. Have a great semester.